My precious child, I need you to stop right now. Stop scrolling. Stop thinking about what comes next. Stop letting your mind wander to the 100 things waiting for your attention. I am speaking to you in this exact moment because this moment is not like the others. You may not feel it yet, but something is shifting in the atmosphere around your life right now. And I need you to be fully present for what I am about to tell you. This is not a message you stumbled upon by accident. This is not random timing. This is divine appointment. Out of everyone who could be hearing these words today, you are one of the few who were meant to receive them. And I am telling you this with all the love in my heart and all the authority in heaven. What I am offering you today cannot wait until tomorrow. I know that sounds urgent, and it is, but understand this. My urgency comes from love, not from pressure. I speak quickly when time is precious, and your time is precious right now. I know how long you have been waiting. I know how many times you have hoped for change only to watch days turn into weeks, weeks into months, months into years, and still things look the same. I know the prayers you whispered in the dark when you thought no one was listening. I know the tears that fell when you finally stopped pretending everything was fine. I know the heaviness you carry that you have learned to hide so well that even people close to you do not see it anymore. But I see it. I have always seen it. And today, right now, I am telling you that the door you have been waiting for is opening. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more ready or more worthy or more prepared. Today, the door is opening today, and you need to hear me clearly on this. Some doors stay open for seasons. Some doors stay open for years. But this door, the one with your name on it, the one you have been praying would open, it is opening right now, and it will not stay open indefinitely. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to wake you up to the reality of this moment. You have lived through years of waiting, and that waiting has taught you patience. It has built character in you. It has made you stronger than you were. But there comes a time when waiting must end and movement must begin. This is that time for you. You have been standing outside this door for so long that you forgot it was supposed to open. You convinced yourself that maybe this was just your life, that maybe you were meant to watch others walk through their doors while you stayed where you were. But that is not truth. That is exhaustion talking. That is disappointment whispering lies in your ear. The truth is this: your door is opening. It is opening now, and I need you to walk toward it before fear talks you into staying where you are. My beloved, I want you to feel the weight of what I am saying to you. This moment matters. What you do in the next few minutes will set something in motion that has been waiting to move for a very long time. Heaven is watching you right now, not to judge you, not to test you, but to respond to you. Angels have been positioned. Resources have been released. Connections have been aligned. Everything is ready. The only question that remains is this: will you step forward, or will you hesitate until the moment passes? I know what you are thinking right now. You are thinking, what if this is not real? What if I open my heart and nothing happens? What if I trust again and end up disappointed again? I hear those thoughts. I understand where they come from. They were born in seasons when hope hurt more than despair. But listen to me closely. This is not the same moment. This is not the same season. You are not the same person you were when disappointment last found you. You have grown. You have endured. You have survived things that should have broken you, but instead they shaped you into someone strong enough to carry what I am about to give you. Type the word ready in the comments right now if you are hearing my voice. Do not wait. Do not think about it. Just type ready. This is not about a comment. This is about agreement. When you type that word, you are saying yes to me in the spiritual realm. You are saying, I am ready to receive. I am ready to move. I am ready to trust you again. Do it now. Type ready. My child, let me tell you what I have seen over the past 847 days. I have watched you wake up morning after morning, carrying weight you should not have to carry. I have watched you push through days that felt impossible, somehow finding strength you did not know you had. I watched you 847 days ago, when you sat alone and asked me if I still saw you. You wondered if your prayers were even reaching heaven. You wondered if maybe you had done something that made me turn away. But I never turned away. I was there in that moment, holding you even when you could not feel me. I watched you 691 days ago when that opportunity fell through. You had hoped so much. You had believed it was finally your turn. And when it did not happen, something inside you broke that you have not fully repaired yet. I saw the way you smiled through the disappointment. I saw the way you told everyone you were fine. But I also saw the way you cried alone later that night, asking me why nothing ever worked out for you. I watched you 523 days ago when you made a decision to stop hoping for big things because hoping hurt too much. You told yourself it was wisdom, that you were just being realistic, that lowering your expectations would protect your heart, but it was not wisdom. It was survival. And I understood why you needed to survive in that season. But my precious child, this is not a season for survival anymore. This is a season for breakthrough. I watched you 402 days ago when you almost gave up completely. You felt so tired, so drained, so forgotten. You looked at your life and could not see any evidence that things would ever be different. That was the night you stopped praying out loud and just sat in silence, too exhausted to even form words. But I heard you anyway. Silence can be a prayer when it comes from a heart that is crying out. I watched you 287 days ago when you saw someone else get the very thing you had been praying for. And it hurt. You tried not to be jealous. You tried to be happy for them. But inside you felt overlooked, passed by, forgotten. I was not punishing you by giving them what you wanted. I was protecting you from receiving something at the wrong time. What they needed was different from what you need. And what you need was not ready yet. I watched you 156 days ago when you had that conversation that left you feeling small. Someone spoke words that wounded you deeply. Words that made you question your value, your purpose, your worth. You replayed that conversation in your mind for weeks. You let those words shape how you saw yourself. But those words were not my words. Those words came from someone who could not see what I see in you. I watched you 73 days ago when you felt that pull to change something, to move in a different direction, to step towards something new. You felt it clearly for about 3 days, and then fear crept in and convinced you it was not the right time. You let the moment pass. You told yourself you would do it later. But later never came because life got busy and the clarity faded. That pull you felt was me. That was my voice. That was my invitation. And you almost responded. But fear spoke louder than faith. I watched you 29 days ago when you sat in your car before going inside, gathering strength to face another day. You took 5 deep breaths, straightened your shoulders, put on your strong face, and walked in like everything was normal. But I saw the truth. I saw how much effort it took. I saw the exhaustion you were hiding. I watched you 11 days ago when you had a moment of unexpected peace. It only lasted a few minutes, but for those few minutes, you felt light again. You felt like maybe things could be okay. You felt a whisper of hope. That was me giving you a glimpse of what is coming. That peace you felt was not random. That was me showing you what your life is about to feel like when you walk through this door. And I have been watching you today. Right now. In this moment. I see the questions in your mind. I see the war between hope and fear happening in your heart. I see you wanting to believe what I am saying but also protecting yourself from disappointment. But my beloved child, I am not here to disappoint you. I am here to deliver you. Everything you have walked through over these 847 days was preparation. Every hard moment was building something in you. Every disappointment was teaching you to recognize the real thing when it finally comes. Every closed door was protecting you from settling for less than what I had planned. And now, today, right here in this moment, all of that preparation is about to make sense. The door is opening. The season is shifting. The breakthrough is here. But I need you to do something. I need you to release what you have been holding on to that is keeping you from walking through this door. First, release the bitterness. I know it feels like protection. I know it formed as a shield around your heart after you were hurt. But bitterness is not protecting you anymore. It is blocking you. It is keeping you from receiving what I want to give you. You do not need bitterness to be safe with me. You can be soft and still be protected. Let it go. Second, release the fear of being disappointed again. This fear has kept you from fully opening your heart to hope. It has made you cautious when I need you to be bold. It has made you hold back when I need you to step forward. I am not asking you to be reckless. I am asking you to trust me. And trust is not the absence of fear. Trust is choosing me even when fear is present. Third, release the need to understand everything before you move. You have been waiting for clarity, for a detailed plan, for a guarantee that everything will work out the way you hope. But faith does not work that way. Faith is stepping forward with the light you have, trusting that more light will come as you walk. You do not need to see the whole path. You only need to see the next step. My child, I am asking you to do 3 things right now, before this moment passes. First, speak this out loud. Say it with your voice, not just in your mind. Say, I release my fear and I receive my breakthrough. I release my doubt and I receive my destiny. I release control and I receive your plan. Say it out loud. Right now, your voice has power. Your words create atmosphere. Speak it. Second, make one decision today that you have been putting off because of fear. It does not have to be a huge decision. It can be small, but it has to be real. Make one phone call you have been avoiding. Send one message you have been hesitating to send. Take one step towards something you have been dreaming about. One real action in the direction I am calling you. Do it today, not tomorrow. Today. Third, give something. Give your time to someone who needs it. Give your attention to someone who feels invisible. Give money if you have it to give, even if it is small. Give kindness to someone who has not earned it. When you give in the natural realm, you create movement in the spiritual realm. Giving breaks the spirit of hoarding and fear. It demonstrates trust that more is coming. Do these 3 things today. Speak the words. Take the step. Give something. These are not magic formulas. These are acts of obedience that align your heart with what I am doing. When you do them, you will feel something shift. You will sense the door opening wider. Write the words "I trust you" in the comments. Write them as a declaration. Write them as a commitment. When you write those words publicly, you are making a statement that reaches beyond this screen. You are telling fear it no longer has power over your decisions. Write it now. I trust you. My beloved, I want you to understand what happens next. When you walk through this door, everything will not instantly become perfect. That is not how breakthrough works. Breakthrough is not the absence of challenge. Breakthrough is the presence of forward movement even in the midst of challenge. When you step through this door, you will feel different. You will carry yourself differently. You will make decisions differently. You will see your life differently. Within the next 21 days, you are going to have a conversation that changes your perspective on something you have been struggling with. This conversation will come from an unexpected source, and the words spoken will feel like they were meant specifically for you. Pay attention to this conversation. It will be a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Within the next 45 days, you are going to see evidence of answered prayer in something you had almost given up on. It will not arrive the way you expected. It will not look exactly like you imagined, but it will be undeniably real, and you will know it came from me. When you see this evidence, do not analyze it to death. Do not try to figure out how it happened or why it took so long. Just receive it with gratitude. Within the next 90 days, you are going to face a choice between something familiar and something new. The familiar option will feel safer, but the new option is where I am leading you. You will know which one is right because the new one will require trust, while the familiar one will only require routine. Choose the one that requires trust. Within the next 6 months, you are going to look at your life and barely recognize it. Not because everything changed overnight, but because you changed, and that changed everything else. The circumstances you were desperate to escape may still exist in some form, but they will not control you anymore. The weight you were carrying will be lighter. The fear that gripped you will have less power. The hope you thought was dead will be alive again. Within 1 year from today, you are going to remember this moment. You are going to remember where you were when you read these words. You are going to remember the decision you made to trust me, to step forward, to walk through the door. And you are going to see clearly how everything that happened after this moment traces back to the choice you made right here, right now. But all of this depends on one thing: your willingness to move when I say move. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, not when circumstances look perfect. Now, my child, let me speak to your heart for a moment about the things you have carried in silence. I know about the shame you never told anyone, the mistake you made that you believe defines you, the moment you wish you could erase, the choice you regret that keeps replaying in your mind like a scene you cannot skip. I know about the failure you replay in your mind when you cannot sleep, the opportunity you missed, the relationship that ended, the words you said that cannot be taken back, the moment when you did not show up the way you wish you had. I know about the regret that whispers to you that you wasted too much time. Years went by and you feel like you were standing still while everyone else was moving forward. You look back and wonder where all that time went, what you have to show for it, whether any of it mattered. I know about the secret fear that maybe you are not actually meant for more, that maybe you are exactly where you belong, and there is nothing better coming. This fear lives quietly in the back of your mind, coloring every hope with doubt, every dream with hesitation. I know about the loneliness you feel even when you are not alone. You are in a room full of people, but you feel unseen. You have conversations, but you feel unheard. You smile and nod, but inside you are wondering if anyone really knows you. I know about the exhaustion that goes deeper than physical tiredness. Your soul is tired. You are tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of waiting, tired of being strong when you want to fall apart. I know about the questions you have been afraid to ask me because you feared the answers. Questions about your future, questions about your purpose, questions about whether your life matters the way you hoped it would. I have heard every single one of these thoughts. I have felt every one of these fears. And I am telling you now, with all the authority of heaven, those thoughts are lies wrapped in the voice of past pain. They sound like truth because they have been repeated so many times in your mind. But repetition does not make something true. The truth is this: you were created for more than survival. You were created for more than getting by. You were created for more than managing disappointment and lowering expectations. You were created for purpose, for joy, for peace, for breakthrough, for abundance. Not because you earned it, but because I love you and I delight in blessing my children. I heard the prayer you prayed 7 years ago when you asked me for help and thought I did not answer. I answered. But my answer was not immediate because you were not ready yet. You needed to grow. You needed to learn. You needed to become someone who could carry the weight of the blessing without being destroyed by it. I heard the question you asked 3 years ago when you wondered if you had disappointed me too many times for me to still care about your dreams. You have not disappointed me. You have not exhausted my patience. You have not used up all your chances. Every time you have fallen, I have been there to help you up. Every time you have failed, I have been there to remind you who you really are. Every time you have wanted to quit, I have been there giving you strength for one more day. I saw what you did last year when you thought no one noticed. You helped someone even though you were struggling yourself. You gave when you did not have much to give. You showed kindness when you felt empty inside. I saw it. I noticed it. And it mattered. I see what you do in the moments when no one is watching. I see your faithfulness in the small things. I see your heart even when your actions fall short. I see your effort even when the results do not match. And I am pleased with you, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Not because you always get it right, but because you keep trying. I know you have questions about why certain things happened the way they did. I know you wonder why I allowed pain that could have been prevented. Why I let doors close that you wanted to stay open. Why I said no when you needed yes. I do not owe you explanations, but I offer you trust. Trust that I see what you cannot see. Trust that I know what you do not know. Trust that I love you more than you love yourself. Every closed door was my protection. Every denied request was my provision for something better. Every delay was my preparation. You may not understand it all now, but you will. And when you do, you will be grateful that I loved you enough to say no when yes would have harmed you. Right now, in this very moment, receive this blessing over your life. May every chain that has held you captive be broken. May every lie that has defined you be silenced forever. May every fear that has controlled your decisions lose its power over you. May the weight of shame be lifted from your shoulders. May the burden of regret be removed from your heart. May the heaviness of disappointment be replaced with lightness of hope. May clarity replace the confusion that has clouded your vision. May peace replace the anxiety that has stolen your rest. May hope replace the despair that has dimmed your light. May courage rise up in you where fear once lived. May strength flow into places where exhaustion has reigned. May joy return to the parts of your heart that learned to stay numb. May doors open that have been locked for years. May opportunities appear that you stopped believing would come. May connections form that you thought were impossible. May relationships heal that have been broken beyond what you thought could be repaired. May forgiveness flow where bitterness has built walls. May love reach places that have been guarded by pain. May provision flow where there has been lack. May abundance replace scarcity in your thinking. May generosity replace the fear of not having enough. May your health be restored. May your mind find rest. May your body find strength. May your spirit find renewal. May you walk in confidence, knowing you are deeply loved, highly valued, eternally purposed, and divinely chosen. May you see yourself the way I see you, not through the lens of your failures, but through the lens of my unfailing love. May you hear my voice clearly above every other voice that tries to speak into your life. May you recognize my hand at work even in the smallest details. May you sense my presence even in your darkest moments. May your faith grow stronger with each step you take. May your trust deepen with each challenge you face. May your hope expand beyond the limits you have placed on it. May the next season of your life be marked by breakthrough after breakthrough. May restoration come to areas you thought were permanently damaged. May joy flood your life in ways you thought were impossible. May every word spoken against you fall powerless to the ground. May every plan formed to harm you be exposed and dismantled. May every trap set for you be sprung before you reach it. May angels surround you. May divine protection cover you. May heavenly favor rest upon you. And may you never ever forget that you are not alone. You have never been alone. And you will never be alone. I am with you in the morning when you wake. I am with you in the evening when you rest. I am with you in the moments of celebration and in the moments of grief. I have always been with you, and I will always be with you. That is not a promise that will expire. That is an eternal reality. My beloved child, you have a choice to make right now. You can close this message and return to what you were doing, letting this moment pass like so many others have passed. Or you can choose to believe what I have spoken to you today. You can choose to step forward. You can choose to trust me one more time. If you choose to step forward, you will not regret it. The path may not be easy, but it will be worth it. The journey may not be quick, but it will be purposeful. The outcome may not look exactly like you imagined, but it will be better than you hoped. If you choose to hesitate, I will not stop loving you. I will not abandon you. But you will spend time wondering what might have happened if you had responded when you felt my call. Do not let fear make this decision for you. Do not let doubt talk you out of your breakthrough. Do not let past disappointments rob you of present opportunity. This is your moment. This is your door. This is your time. Step forward. Trust me. Walk through what I have opened for you. My child, I love you more than words can express. I love you when you succeed and when you fail. I love you when you trust me and when you doubt me. I love you when you feel it and when you do not. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is based on your identity. You are mine. That will never change. Nothing you do can make me love you more. Nothing you do can make me love you less. You are seen. You are known. You are valued. You are chosen. You are loved. And today, right now, your door is opening. Walk through it. I am with you every step of the way, always.